Are you ever watching a review and it starts something like this? Hey, this is the new DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I did not purchase this device, but the company sent it to me for free, but these are my own thoughts and opinions. Yeah, well, when they say that, that's like a scam. Well, when you watch a review and it starts like that, that's kind of a scam. Let's talk about it. It's a scam that I own a YouTube channel, right? And if a company did send me this, like if DJI sent me this product, which they did not, I purchased this with my own money, I would gladly take sponsorships. I'm not scared to sell out. The issue is that when a company sends you something, you're just naturally going to be more generous as to what you say in your review. So I was finding actually, specifically with the DJI Action 5, which I ended up buying an Action 4. Let me whip that out. So the original product that made me think deeply about camera review channels is this product. Is the DJI Osmo Pocket. I've owned a lot of GoPros. Basically the backstory is just that I've owned a lot of GoPros and I hate them, but I wanted an action camera that I could use and have in my pocket for behind the scenes footage purposes for this channel. I wanted to try DJI products because I really like the DJI Pocket 3. I think it's a great camera and it's great for vlogging and for the purpose of BTS and all this stuff. So I was looking at the Action series and I kept just seeing so many reviewers say the same spiel. Hey, all these thoughts are my own, but the DJI did send me this camera. And it's like immediately, if DJI sent me this product, I would naturally, as a human, say nicer and better things about it. I'm not just gonna shit on it. It's human nature that I'm gonna be nicer than if I purchased it with my own money. Why? Because if I said bad stuff, then DJI wouldn't send me more products. They wouldn't send my channel more free stuff. And who doesn't like free stuff? I would love this for free. That would be great. I would say nice things about this if they sent it to me for free. I am a human, and so are all the YouTubers that you watch. So why did this make me even think about this topic? The Action 4, which is the older model and the one that I ended up buying, looks so much better than the Action 5. The Action 5, they tout all this low light performance and blah, 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 blah. And while it technically does look better in low light, the HDR is so heavy that, to me, the footage out of that camera looks horrible, in my opinion, in Minecraft. And it has very similar specs, I guess, like the other camera has fast charging and a couple other like little things, but the fact that none of the reviewers were talking about how horrible the footage looks. The only way that you could kind of make it look good is if you shot in D-Log, but then that kind of like defeats the purpose of wanting an action camera that you can really quickly get some footage and move on. When you have to add an extra step and grade the footage, then in my opinion, it's kind of deleting the action camera thing. Having log footage is nice, but if you have to shoot in log in order for the camera to look good at all, that's, in my opinion, a failure of a product, or a failure of the market that's going to use that product. Yeah, and it made me just think about these YouTubers and how they all start with the same sentence. Hey, like, I didn't purchase this product, but and these thoughts are my own. I'm not sponsored, but they sent me the product for free. When a company sends you a product for free, you're going to want to say nice stuff so that they can continue sending you products for free. Why would you not want free stuff? Especially these smaller channels. Another thing that was upsetting me about that specific situation was that a lot of the reviewers will take an action cam like this, and the footage that they will like show as the review is them talking into it. This thing is meant so you could chuck it underwater, so you could go horseback riding, go motorbiking, and do a bunch of cool stuff with it, strap it to a race car, and let's go, vroom. Why are you guys vlogging with it? It makes no sense. Vlog with this. Like, what is going on? I'm going crazy. Like, what is happening here? I just started to think too that these reviewers do it about every camera. It's really hard to find unbiased information about products because everybody's sponsored or sent stuff, or they just have some sort of affiliation with the brand. Of course, like, for example, I've had Small Rig sent me stuff in the past, and it does make me want to say nice stuff about the brand, even if I don't care too much for the product. What's not the case with Small Rig, because honestly I've really liked everything that Small Rig has sent me, so it's just me being honest. And I'm sure that these reviewers are being honest to an extent. whatever flaws the camera has, they're just not going to bring it up really, or they're going to just ignore those flaws and be more generous with their review. But anywho, that's all I have to say about that.